the dead good noise cancelling headphones.
Yeah, they were meant to be 350 or something, and I got them for...
You can blast Scouse House through them and they'll be perfect.
Wigan Pier.
Yeah, put Wigan Pier on them and it'll blow your head off. Yeah,
Did you
brilliant.
smash it over Cyber Monday?
I bought loads of tat. I bought like a Jets starter jacket, which is proper good.
Just
but I'll probably wear
in the
it.
Jets, I love it.
Listen, I've just got to give back, haven't I? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Did you watch any of the footy today?
Yeah.
Packwood?
I saw a bit of it in transit. I listened to it ever on the TalkSport. It's brilliant.
Oh, I don't listen to TalkSport.
Yeah, I think it's class.
I actually watch it. I watch it on YouTube.
Southern. Well, you get every game. How do you get every game? YouTube TV or what?
No, I mean I just watch it on Peacock. Peacock's got everything.
Really good. The cock has got everything. No,
we'll go through a couple of games and see where it goes. And I suppose you could start with, Brentford beating Burnley with like the last 20 minutes of madness. There was 4 goals in the last 20 minutes, which was decent. But Man City leads 3-2, and this whole thing, and you texted us the other day, Wiz, about there should be some sort of change about if you go down in a game injured, there's got to be some penalty. And then, funnily enough, I'd read the same day about Kalina, the referee, was saying that they're going to test it in the
World Cup.
No, they're going to test it in the summer, like the Arab Cup or something over there in the Middle East. Whereas if you get an injury of any kind which stops the game, you have to go off for 2 minutes in the hope that...
They do that with the... It's only the keeper that doesn't have to do that. So at the minute, you have to go off for 30 seconds, something like that.
Is it 30 seconds? I thought it was just until a ref lets you come back on.
No, I think if you get attention now, you have to go off for a set amount of time, but the keeper doesn't. So what they were going nuts about,
Donnarumma.
the Leeds, he just went down, and so there's nothing you can do. You can't take the keeper off, can you?
So I mean, my question is, what is that? Gamesmanship, innit, really?
Yeah, but I don't think it's something that's overused. I think what could you do in that scenario? You can't take the keeper off. You could just take, maybe if the keeper, in a special scenario, if it's in extra time, you take off 30 seconds of the clock. So the keeper getting attention, take like some consequence. So they have to think about it. Because at the minute, it's a way to get a cheeky team talking, isn't it? You get the lads together, keeper goes down, everyone grabs a drink, goes right.
Everyone was over at Pep when Donnarumma went down. Yeah. And I mean, I think I brought it up to you guys because it's like they automatically stop everything if there's any sort of head injury at all. But then you look at the replay and it's like the guy didn't get his head hit at all. Like
that one's different, I think, because that's a dicey arena to enter. Is it a head injury? Isn't it a head injury? And then, God forbid, something happens.
I mean, they got VAR. I think they could look at it really quickly and be like, there was nothing there. Get him up. Get him up or get him out.
I think when anything to do with concussions and all that shit now, you want stop being stupid, get up from, getting soothed. But no, the keeper thing, you can put something in place for that, because just even a slight deterrent, it doesn't have to be like, listen, there's going to be gamesmanship, there's going to be people taking the piss, there's always going to be a loophole you can get through. But like, if this one's starting to affect points on the board for teams like Leeds as well, God bless them, they're scrapping down there now. And then today, them beating
Chelsea.
Madness.
Yeah.
Like spanked them. And I think it's because Chelsea are too young. They're so young, you're going to get inconsistency with form, overconfidence, lack of experience.
Probably didn't help them that they played, had to play with 10 men on the weekend. Quick turnaround.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've got Leeds fans who are spewing because their argument is that Leeds are so stacked with players, they've got a lot of quality, they can do what they did today, but he's just not getting it out of them, and they're spewing about it. I mean, here's one for you to think about.
The screamer today, the second one, Taki.
I only saw the third one where they've absolutely walloped the keeper,
and then
Calvert-Lewin tapped it in.
The young lad, they said it was his first Premier League goal.
Was it
Tanaka?
Yeah, where is he from?
I'm going to say Japanese without sounding incredibly presumptuous.
Japanese, correct.
Presumptuous.
Thank you. Thank God for that.
Previously from...
Off the hook.
All right, got you. So they're talking about him not getting much of a game, and you see him and like, all right, cool, he could play. Got out of his feet really quick after we spanked it. Calvert-Lewin, I'm not biased to it at all. I've always liked him. Liked it at us. I like him at Leeds. I think he's a good striker. I don't think they've got a ton of quality. Dan James, you depend on him a lot, and he's injured quite consistently. Who's the lad they got from your gaff? Longstaff. He's
Longstaff. He's
functional Premier League player, isn't he?
Yeah, no.
So I don't think there's is anyone missing out? Is it sort of quality?
I don't know. On that though, on the thing at Leeds on Saturday, where they've dragged him in, Do you think, like, and I've been in situations like that before, again, levels, but it takes, do you think they've just planned on that? I mean, I know the timing of it is obviously suspect and it's probably done for a purpose, but like, it takes a lot for a manager to get to corral players over and get them in straight away if a player goes down. And it happened pretty fast. Yeah. Like, it's planned, isn't it? Like, some teams, some coaches would have just...
instinctive? If the keeper's down, you've got the last 5 minutes or something, you run over and get a drink.
Maybe, but some teams get flustered by it, don't they? Because a lot of teams will go to some players will go to the goalie because that's where the physio is, and the physio normally has, like, waters and gels and everything else. So the team gets very spread out across the pitch. They've just gone, he's injured, get in. Like, it has to have been a thing where they've spoke about, listen, if anything happens like that, get in here. Don't worry about that, get in here. And I don't know if that should be appreciated as well, because 90th minute, you've conceded, you're back to 2-2, rattled a little bit, and then all of a sudden they've all gone, right, get in. And it is, listen, did you see Farke's thing at the end when he's like, we know it's there's not a rule, but it is kind of a rule, and I'm not going to say anything. I just think it's gamesmanship, smart from them. But if they put a rule in place, which it looks like they're going to, because I can only imagine what rules are going to go in for the World Cup next year. They're going to do VAR for corners, I saw.
Like, what's that mean?
Like VAR now, if it you know, like, for example, there was a couple today I saw where, like, someone hits a shot and it takes a nick and it goes out and the ref gives a goal kick. VAR now can go, no, that was a corner, give him a corner. That's it. But do you remember USA 94 was the first World Cup that they brought the pass back rule in, and it hadn't been a thing until the 94 World Cup.
I mean, if they can be quick with it, then I got no problem.
I do as well, but I'm saying it's just such a change.
And they'll never be quick with the VAR.
But then all you're doing is, like, you're taking any controversy out of it, and you need a little bit of controversy, like corners and... Well, yeah, exactly. So, like, you need something to, like, shout at the TV for. Otherwise, like, VAR for the big decisions, I think they're getting a little bit better at. The only thing which I've harped on about, which is still boggles my mind, they haven't fixed, is the fucking handballs. That's still up there for debate. But outside of that, sounds, sentence off, you review, goals, you review, offsides, that's enough. It's enough. Throw-ins in corners and no goals. Just let the lads play.
Exactly.
Let the boys play.
Let the boys play. Shall we talk about Sunderland as well then?
As in Liverpool?
No, as in, well, we could talk about Sunderland versus Liverpool, but they came, I mean, big comeback at the weekend. 2-0 down at half-time. And I'm not a betting person, I'm useless, but I'd have backed Sunderland to come back and win that game just because... The crowd, that stadium is just generating points for that team. It is. Like, even at Anfield today, those fans are mental. Even with Super Kevin Phillips on the front row today.
They're playing good football, though. They're not like I'm not saying they're patronised the football they're playing. I do think it has a massive effect. And if the teams that stay up, you have to make your home ground a fortress. You have to make it intimidating. You have to be a little bit irrational with it. And I think they are. But they're playing good football. I think you were lucky today, and I didn't see a lot of it. And I'm going to fast forward to Arnie Slot's reaction at the end.
What an effort by Chiesa at the end there, because that guy got around Allison, and if he just kind of, he looked like he was trying to tackle the guy at one point.
Yeah.
And he kind of just was a little bit off balance, and then he just got in place at the right moment. If he just kept running through, that would have been a goal, and that would have been, devastating.
But that's him in a nutshell, though, isn't it? Is that key? This is the thing, and I had a conversation after the game with a mate of mine, and he said, why don't you just start Chiesa? And I'm like, yeah, but...
Have you ever started him?
Not in the league. But my point is...
Elliott for...
What is he doing there? Has he made that run from inside the box? Or is that his assignment to be outside the box when the ball breaks? Is that his job? Because... he pops up all over the show, and I don't know if someone who's starting the game, if you've got a pattern or a build-out, is that the player to play?
To just
cause chaos?
Yeah, I don't know where he plays. I couldn't say what position. I know it's like behind the striker, but you find him out on the wing sometimes, and he's just there, just causing a ruckus. He's just in the mixer.
And everyone loves him. Listen, today that was good.
He seems to like the role, though. He seems to like it.
Did you see when they scored? And you got Arnie Slot on the bench celebrating, or on the touchline celebrating. Just... big red figure just jumps in behind him, and it's him. Like, he clearly loves it.
Like to celebrate.
But like, Well, yeah, but he does love it. It seems like it, and the fans love him, and his song is brilliant. And I don't know, starting.
No, I don't see it.
I don't know. I don't know what it does.
I just think now when he's making such
But
a
I could be
difference,
wrong. I've been wrong a long times.
Many a time. Chuck him in and see. I don't know.
What for today's?
But I don't know if we're at chucking him in and see stage though, are we?
Yeah. For today's game, though, Gary, I wanted to hear your thoughts. I wanted to hear your thoughts, Gary, on. I didn't like Sabazlai out on the wing. I know he kind of filled him in for Salah, but he just kind of he didn't. He's much better through the middle, I feel like. But what were your thoughts there? Because I thought he was just out of position out on the wing today.
Is that where he started? I wasn't really paying attention to the actual setup. I'm just
for Salah.
I just feel like he's all over the place. I don't know. He's an engine, isn't he? I think he's the one person this season who you can't really say.
No, he's played great.
Put everything into it.
Do you not just think that's why it's mad that he's playing man of position all the time?
Because
they're trying.
I think the problem is it just seems like they're trying to
investment.
They're just trying to shoe on people in wherever they can, aren't they? And that's the problem.
You haven't got. It's not injuries. You can play him in the middle. You've got 3 lads that can play up top, and even if you bench him, you've got lads that can still play there. I just think it's mad. When he did it he's the last 2 games, and he started Szoboszlai out on the right, and I think he's not effective out there. He puts a phenomenal ball in the box. Don't get me wrong, the lad is gifted with getting it in, but I don't know. It's a very strange move, and it screams panic to me.
I'd play him over McAllister.
McAllister hasn't been great this season. He hasn't. Yeah. So would you play? Do you start Chiesa wide?
No, I think I'd go back to Mo Salah. I mean, listen.
Yeah, I would.
I'd go back
after the second half he played today.
Yeah,
he was great. I think he was the most impactful.
Oh, I saw a couple where he had some.
I
thought he looked the best I've seen him
pressing.
Yeah,
when he came on and he pressed people out. Yeah, but do you not think I'm going to get biffed for this? But yeah, but do you not think he's lost his step? I know he's old. I know he's getting older now, but he doesn't have the gears. I don't think he's got the gears that he used to have. People are he'll push it past people, get past them, and he get caught. He gets caught all the time, and he does the same. He does if he comes in off that left hand side. If he goes on the inside, it's a cross, the same cross or the same combination. He plays it in and then tries to go back again.
It's been that way for 10 years, lad.
But that's my point, and maybe that's why it's not working. If he goes around the outside, it's an outside of the left foot cross. But he used to be able to go in, get right inside someone, and then go along the line and cause absolute murder because nobody wanted to touch him. He lets go of the ball now before he gets in the box, so he's not even giving people a chance to put a foot in or make a mistake or whatever it is. It's almost like people say, just jockey him, we'll get you help. So they double up on him, or there's pressure cover there, and then he just gives it away. He just gives it away, as in dishes it off to somebody else. He's not as much of a threat because I don't think he can go through the gears as much. And again, I might be wrong, but it's just
it's mad the way that happens though. I've seen it so many times. Players' legs just go. It's just that's it. Go mid-season, gone. Not the same player. See you later. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, and I don't think it's about the money, and he's always got the contract now.
I don't think it is.
He's not that type. He doesn't come across as that type of person that's just going to,
motivated, he would have gone, to Saudi, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
And quadrupled his income, if not more.
Which still might happen. Do you know what I mean?
I think at the end of the season.
I think maybe it's covered as. I mean, I'd half listen to someone if someone, pulled you after the African nations. Because he's clearly going there with an intention to win that, and if they can win that, then he's gonna
Scooby.
You know what I mean? Someone comes in and goes, here's 50 million quid. Give him a picture of a Spitfire and send him on his way.
What do you reckon about
to quote Alan Partridge
at the end?
I didn't see it. I was too busy. Even dog was going bananas in the garden. Why? What happened?
I get it. He's getting slated on Sky Sports for it because the pressure the fella's under. And he's quite an authentic fella, isn't he? He's like...
Well, Dutch people don't tend to be very...
There's no BS. They just say what's on their mind.
There's black and white, aren't they? This is what it is.
He was giving it the beans when the final whistle went. And it makes sense, but it's the context that gets him. So it makes sense why. Well, because he's been under fire, and if he loses, he's probably lost his job, or there's a higher chance of him losing his job. He's had a shit start of the season. But the context is you're celebrating at a home draw like that with such
a team that just came up from the championship.
Yeah. But playing good football and stuff.
Klopp did it with West Brom, didn't he?
Did he?
Remember when Klopp stood the whole team in front of West Brom? We drew 2-2.
No.
The crowd, it's a similar sort of thing. Like when Klopp first came in, there was a game and everybody got slated for it. Why are you doing this? Why are you celebrating such a game? He got the whole team lined up in front of the Kop and did the whole thank you sort of thing.
Had he won a league though before then?
Well, no, that's the thing though. But I think that the motivation behind it was to, thanking the fans for staying. Because again, if you notice, the fans didn't leave today and they were singing all the way through. Like even at the end, even in the last 5 minutes when they were pushing, they were still singing players' names. They were singing stuff. They were there. They were present all the way to the end of the game. So I'm taking it as that's what it was. It was like kind of a thank you and listen, we appreciate it. But who the hell knows? People are going to torch him whatever he does, aren't they now? Because
if he didn't react, it would have been bad. But
it'd have been he's got no sort. But yeah, it's just. I think at this point now he's in a position where he's not going to be able to win with the media until he actually does start putting some games together. But we got Leeds at the weekend now away. You've just come off a big win, so who the hell knows what's going to happen?
It's funny because you don't look fixed. That's the thing, innit? You won a game and then you drew. So sound, you've stopped the rot, but you don't look fixed. And I think it's still going to take time. I think
Joe Gomez looks good, though.
I hate that he does.
They had him basically playing like a wingback over the weekend.
The two best shouts that have come out of this was Wiz, the emphasis on Lewis Hall, because he has individually changed the Newcastle lineup. Like how good he's been.
He has been
since he got back. He's been phenomenal, and he's got Dan Bain coming inside. He's a threat on the left. He looks a game changer. And then some lad talking about Joey Gomez. I saw him, and he just looks like he looks like a right back. You've needed a right back, and he's sitting there.
He had a couple good crosses today too.
But it's one of those. He
looks confident. He looks fit.
I know we said about individual errors, and you were saying, "Well, what's that? What's that? Is that the reason?" Well, the thing is, he basically. Look at the changes he made. We do look a little bit more solid. At the weekend, we looked a lot more solid. It's almost like Konate is very good at winning headers. And at the moment, I'm just like, right, that's all he's good at. Just win headers. Although today, he missed some fucking stinkers if you were watching it. But at the weekend, anytime a ball came in, just head it away. And then Joe Gomez will cover you.
Yeah.
But that's what he is. He's a defender. And it's what's crazy, and this just sums him up. Today was his 250th game for Liverpool, and he's played for Liverpool for 11 years.
Fuck off, 11 years.
So that's that's between 20 and 25 games a season because he can't stay fit, and he's had a really rough time. But he's a good player. And I know I get torched on this.
He's very smart.
He's good. The lad was in the England team. I stand by that thing that I said months ago. It was when the season we won the league. He was better than Van Dijk at times. He's good.
He keeps playing
He's a good
like
player.
this. He may get a shot.
You just get too many right backs.
Yeah, true. Even Andy Robertson's back in as well today. Somewhat stable.
He's a liability.
True, but at the same time, knows the system.
Right now, yeah.
If you want it, like you used your analogy from last week a couple of times now, Kirkez's ceiling is higher, but he's nowhere near the ceiling at the moment, and Andy Robertson's closer to his ceiling, which kind of offsets Kirkez.
You've lost, because of the results, you've lost the bandwidth to bed people in. It's about, let's fucking
figure it out.
Steady the ship. We'll sort it out at the fucking end of the season or whatever. Let's just steady the ship first. So who do you steady it with? You steady it with vets. You steady it with lads that aren't going to set the world alight, and instead of winning 3-1, you're not. You'd rather put a string of results together where you're drawing 1-1 than keep losing fucking 4-1. Right, and then every now and then you get a nice win. You just need to be consistent for a little bit, and I think Joey Gomez and Robertson give you the opportunity to be consistent. And in January, if this club, which is a very, very smart club that buys extremely well, don't get a centre half, I'll be absolutely fucking baffled.
They're going to have to come up with some strategy to get him. If they can't get Gay, which they should do, I'd love to see the deal or the package they put together to try and get a player without getting absolutely gouged. But we'll see. I'll tell you what, though. I know we keep talking, but it always goes back to Liverpool, and I don't really want to talk about Liverpool too much. Sunderland's back too are quality. Ballard. The two centre halves for Sunderland are unbelievable. They just take all the space up between them two and the keeper. Every time the ball goes wide, it's brilliant. Liverpool couldn't get near him. And that's another thing as well. He can't get in, taking shots from distance, forcing balls. Sunderland did a very good job. Liverpool should have won. more chances, and especially in the last 20 minutes. Was Sunderland's back to the two centre halves? Unbelievable.
The name I want to throw out there is Brighton's center half, Van Hecke. He is legitimate. He had 2 goals today. He plays like a center half. Like, he is a piece of shit out there. Like, he is shithousery. He is getting in people's heads. He scores goals. Like, that's what you guys need. Like, you need like, and I'm telling you, Brighton usually they're the club that they're just always looking to sell guys, and looks like there may allegedly be a gambling ring.
You'll go back and get Gay.
That one's funny, isn't it? Tony Bloom. The thing he sent us today about Tony Bloom, 600 million quid of gambling. Is it 600 million or 600,000? Like gambling ring.
Syndicate. I don't want to. Crazy.
It's alleged. Allegedly. I don't want to be throwing this out.
I started off saying allegedly.
I love the love on that now.
Tony Bloom has been accused of operating a secret 600 million gambling syndicate, betting on footy matches
with Wiz.
And then well,
my sponsor.
No, because he wouldn't have 600 million.
Oh man, how much after? Yeah.
Don't care. Bothered.
But yeah, I think you'll get Gay. There was a thing going around. So a few people sent it to me. They were like, Liverpool have offered cash plus Canate. Brighton are going back to the table if they can just have the cash. I mean, Crystal Palace are going back to the table if they just have the cash.
Can we talk about the F?
Always.
How funny is that chant?
Which one?
The chant first. We'll start with the negatives first. The chant.
Jordan Pickford one.
That was
the Jordan Pickford chant.
I watched that video over 100 times.
It's excellent, isn't it?
It hits
I love. It's such an Everton shout. Fuck's sake! Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell! Like, how many times have you been at Goodison and heard that?
Oh man, he's the only one you can hear, and it's so clear. Hey, Jordan Pickford, for fuck's sake!
It's so good.
I know it's against my team, but it's just the time, and it's just like something out about a Hijibay skit. Like, it was just fucking perfect.
Yeah, it was great. But then you've gone from
fuck's sake.
Yeah, you've gone from that to going down to Bournemouth and sneaking a one.
Yeah, so my mate texted me today, says he's inconsistent, and I was like, yeah, but let's Newcastle were gonna spank someone. Right, your team's pretty good.
Yeah,
right?
they're just so hit or miss, but when they hit, they've got the players, man.
Yeah, after you score after 2 minutes and we're on the back foot, a team that notoriously can't score, and then, it was a shambles at the back. I'm not defending it. It was a bad day at the office. Like, we haven't looked that bad all year. So, you scored after a few minutes, you're on the back foot, and then we just didn't play well, and we got beat by a better team. So people are looking into it, and I listen to the Everton podcast and that, and they're going, they want him out and that guy out, and he should never play again, and he doesn't like the back. It was a bad day. And so I was hoping for at least a draw from Bournemouth, just to stop the chatter. Because if you lose after that, you need to just, like, a little bit like you, like, stop the rot a little bit, because it's the noise sometimes. Everyone knows these lads haven't forgot how to play fucking football. It's so impactful, the noise around them and the chatter. It does me fucking head in. So sometimes these results, you're like, that was a key result to shut those cunts up. But with the same with Bournemouth, now it's like, we beat Man United away, we got spanked at home by yous. Then we're now beating Bournemouth away, and Bournemouth are a good side, but they're not on good.
No,
they're not. They're a good side. They're just there.
Did you watch the game?
Yeah.
Did you clock that clip? There was a clip. It was 0-0, and Tavernier gets the ball in the far corner as you're watching it on the telly, and he goes at someone, tries to go 1v1 on someone, and then cuts back on his left foot and passes it away, and then turns round to the stand in the middle of the game as if to say, like, I don't know what he was doing. It was like, put his hand up like that, as if someone must have been giving him shit out of the crowd. And I don't know if that's what
I thought someone was saying, like, man on or something, and he got rid of it.
It looked like he was going at someone, and then there was like he passed it back, and there was a groan, and he turned around as if to say, like, fucking hell, like, shut up,
leave it out.
But I don't know if that was the case, but it just looked like that.
He's a manager, and the lad up front isn't doing it, is he? The record signing. I say his name.
Good question. I don't know.
Pictures mug right now. Evan Nielsen, something like that.
Evan Nielsen? Yeah, that's the one.
He scored in something like 10 games or something.
It's not that hard to say that, Evan Nielsen.
I've got a disease, all right. But he's not doing it for him. And then, like, gun to me head, who's their backup striker?
Kluivert, is he still there?
Kluivert's there, but he's not really even a striker. He's more of like a 10.
Yeah,
but
true.
He's a good point, but he plays out on the left a little bit, but like, he's been out for a while, so they're just not scoring, you know, and they looked a little bit toothless against us and at home. So no, we're very Jekyll and Hyde. Everyone's buzzing off Jackie Grealish, and so am I. But that goal was shocking.
Did he kiss the badge? Is that true?
I didn't see it.
At the end, he definitely did. I've seen the clip of him kissing the badge.
I heard collar up, badge kiss.
Collar was up. I didn't see the badge kiss until after the final whistle. But no, listen, it's Dewsbury Hall's the best thing I'm enjoying at the minute. Like, Grealish is great in that, but like, he's got no one to pass to. Like, Barry is trying.
He's hit a ball. Dewsbury Hall's hit a ball yesterday from just before the goal. It was. He's hit a ball from like left back ish, pinged it, and Barry's brought it down, and he's ended up. But it took him a couple of touches to bring it down. You're like,
that's what I'm talking about. Then I saw Barry do 2 great touches, bring it down, but there was one when he brought it down. I was like, what a fucking touch! And then he turns around and just forgets it. Just carried on running, but forgot the round thing. And I'm like, his head's gone, and he just needs a few goals. And it's getting to the point where Moyes is going, right, you're playing, we're committing to 5 games, but I think it's getting so brutal now. I've got to find an excuse, like Blaggy's injured or something, so the press don't come down on him, because he just like sheltered him a little bit now. Because it's getting silly.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Disallowed against Hughes. You see his celebration, 4-1 down, I think at the time, and he scored against Newcastle, the worst goal ever.
Shinned it, didn't he? Like the worst touch, and then shinned it in.
His celebration was so like
What you know what he did? He did Bruno's celebration. Because Bruno scored earlier to make it 1-0. He celebrated Bruno's celebration, one of the 7 that he does. And then he went up to the crowd and he was holding up 2-1 because he's like, that's what the real score should be, because Dan Burn...
No, that's Romario, isn't it? I'm talking about my boy.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Romero.
No, but Romero, I'll happily talk about
Tottenham next. I thought...
No. When Barry scored, he handballed it.
Yeah.
And then he shinned it. And then he jumped up and just went to say, yeah, and no one even ran to him because we're getting beat fucking 4-0, you know.
Then it got disallowed.
Then he got
subbed
off. And then the camera goes to him on the bench, and it's just like, leave him alone.
That's where the hood goes up, right?
And he even got like a sarcastic, sympathetic round of applause, didn't he, as he was going off? You're like, oh, lad, unlucky.
But no, we're going to have an up and down season. We need a striker, and James Garner had to play right back. He changes the whole flow of the game, because you got someone in that position that can do something with the ball. And then Alcaraz plays, which I like, and then when Garner comes back up, it'll be sound. So
well, it's funny, you know, like this is a thing that I've got, but we'll talk about Spurs, Newcastle. Spurs had an interesting one. Didn't do well against Fulham there, but then battled it out at the end there against Newcastle. Because again, same thing, right? Was it 4 goals in 20 minutes?
Yeah, and
17th minute was the first goal.
Spurs had 2 shots on target the entire game, both by their center back, both goals. And the second one was
and there's
shocking.
The worst overhead kick I've ever seen in my life.
It was almost like
twice before it went
Dan
in.
Burn and Malik Diallo just froze. They just like, what is going on? Like, it went by them so slow.
Mad.
Like, I don't know what Ramsdale just like kind of punched it straight up in the air. It's like, just get it out.
I don't think it was a bad punch. You're watching that go, and you're like, no one thought to like throw a fucking limb out or something, or I don't know. I don't love the positivity surrounding Tottenham about that result.
No, that was terrible. We dominated them in the first half too. Like that's the problem, is you keep these guys around, and it's like they should have put 2 away in the first half, and it's like you just keep these guys around, and great goal by Bruno, but then you give up one right away. It's like.
Yeah.
Like the game management at the end of these games by Newcastle is just terrible. Even like, you know,
it's happened a couple of times,
there was a couple
hasn't
times where they would get a ball out to Elanga and he would just lose it right away. It's like, just you're the fastest guy on the pitch. Just go, get it up there, like control the ball for a bit. It's like they even took off, you know, they took off one of the forwards and brought in, you know, Fabian Schär. So they had 5 defensemen out there at the end. It's like, how does that happen? It's like, and it's just so frustrating, because it's like you win that game. I think we'd be 8th in the table right now, 7th in the table. Where, you know, we'd be in a good position. That'd be 3 wins in a row in the league. Like, you're rolling at that point, and then it's just like deflating, and it's just so frustrating because like they played well too, and like at home. I mean, listen, the Dan Burn penalty. Who knows? I mean, it did look like Betancourt was making no play on the ball, didn't even look back. But is that a little bit like it looked like Dan Burn also had him in a headlock too?
No, everyone was saying like they were like, what can Dan Burn do in that scenario? So the ball's coming to him, and the way he's getting defended, which is illegal, quote unquote illegal. What's he meant to do? So it looked daft, but he also wasn't, like you're saying, he wasn't attempting to get the ball. He was just attempting to block the player, and so he did that illegally. So he got punished for it. And then I saw your text come to me, fucking Anthony Gordon taking the pen, the absolute rat. Hasn't scored since last January.
That killed me. I have Walter Mardi on my fantasy team.
Yeah. Why is he not taking the penalty?
Goalless
he
again.
had one of the most beautiful penalties I've ever seen.
Walter Mardi is...
How about that chip he had on your boy?
He's just a little minx,
in the
isn't
rain.
His feet. He just Joe Crouch didn't suit his height. He looked gangly and looked mad when he had the ball. Walter Mardi suits his height. It doesn't look like he's, I don't know, uncoordinated. He's just got such a good touch, and he's a very smart player, isn't he? He's just, yeah, he's one of them ones that everyone's in the Everton groups like, oh, we nearly had him until they came at.
I think that one of the things I'm starting to notice though is, I think we got to move on from Joe Linton. Like, if we want to really get the most out of, Voltamade, we got to be playing some guys that can get him the ball. And Joe Linton's just playing rugby out there right now. I love the guy; he's a menace out there. But like, hey, we gotta get this guy the ball up through the middle.
Who'd you play? Have you got anyone you play?
I mean,
Lewis Marnie
honestly,
and Bruno.
The guy I've been thinking about for who would play over Joe Linton would be Jacob Ramsey. I mean, you paid $40 million for this guy, and he started one match so far in the Prem. Like,
it's a lightweight midfield, that though.
No, I mean Bruno and Tonali are pretty. They're not the smallest guys in the world. But I don't know. I think Jacob Ramsey.
Why didn't he start yesterday? Why did Bruno not start yesterday?
I think a quick turnaround. I think he played the entire match against Everton. I just hate leaving the captain out, but
yeah.
But he had a great goal. I mean, outside the box, just beautiful goal. And then he went over, I think they had, some of the fans there. He went over, he actually jumped into the crowd and was hugging one of the fans. So one of the people, I think they were in like a wheelchair or something like that. So, but it was just awesome. He was just like in the crowd hugging them. So it's good moment, but just a frustrating draw. Like, just like that would have been
Thomas Frank
getting 9 out of 9 points. Like, that would have been nice.
Thomas Frank employed by January.
I think so. I think he's a good manager.
I think so.
I think some of it's on the players too. Like, I think we put so much on the managers.
I think it's 100% on the players. I don't think it's on him at all. I think
he's got his team coming into town this weekend as well, and he's showing off his new toys.
They're another team Brentford. That, like, I mean, is Solanke hurt? Is he just not even a factor at all? Like, they've got no guy up front either.
Yeah. It's just spares, isn't it? Like, it's just it doesn't matter. Like, at a certain point, they got rid of Daniel Levy, and like, that's a massive appeal. The guy's been there since the Stone Ages. The players are it's such a mishmash squad, and then
You know who was pissing me off at the end of that game though was your boy Richarlison. Freaking fucking diving on every single play. Like,
that's who he is.
I mean, but just some of the most blatant, like. And it's just like,
if he's on your team, you love him. If you're playing against him, you hate him. Like,
gosh.
He would do that against Accrington Stanley on a Tuesday in the Carabao Cup. He doesn't give a shit. He is a rat. He knows he's a rat. He looks like a rat. His haircut makes him look like a rat. The lad's a rat.
Would you take him in January?
With every cent I have access to. I would, yeah. Like, uber blast.
I was actually talking with one of my buddies at work who's a Villa fan, and we were like, I was asking him, like, where's John Duran at these days? And we looked it up. He's on loan at Fenerbahce.
What?
Yeah.
From Saudi?
From Saudi. He's on
loan
at
that's it. Yeah, he went to Saudi and then went to Fenerbahce, yeah.
I mean, if that guy becomes available again, he's only 21 and he scores goals. I know he's terrible to deal with, but, like, if you could figure it out with him, he's only 21.
Do anyone we're linked with Xerxes? Please no. It'd be the most Everton thing ever. Like, but
yeah, you love signing Man United, don't you? Like, I mean, you've had a couple of good ones to be fair, but
yeah.
Phil Neville being one of them, I suppose. Who else have you had? Off United, Darren Gibson, not great.
Gibson's all right. There's been a few. I can't think of any. But yeah, he's we need a striker for sure, but I don't know who it's going to be. But yeah, Villa
on fire.
Good coach. Don't panic.
8 wins out of 9. The only
good,
game
too.
you've lost was against
Ollie
us.
Ollie Watkins was back today. He had 2 goals, and he could have had 3 or 4 goals in that game too. So
He got benched the last game though, didn't he? So that was a bit of a kick up the ass for
Yeah.
him. He's smart.
well, that
He's smart.
Morgan
You can
Rogers
imagine.
and Mullen have a great little connection going on. Like even today, they had I think even on Mullen's goal, but like they're rolling right now, man. They just got a good team.
Yeah.
Their back four is
They're scary,
solid. Their midfield, they just got a good team. Like they just are rolling right now. They look so good. Even today, though,
It's hard to believe.
they were down 2-0 today too, and they came back and won. Like that game, the last 15 minutes was awesome too. It was just relentless the entire 15 minutes. It was an awesome watch. And listen, that's a tough place to play too. If they get on a good run like that, Villa Park is a tough place to play. Like it's hard to win there.
That game on Saturday with Arsenal is going to be interesting.
Yeah, those games always used to be historically. They always used to be good as well. Like whereas you got to have both teams scoring maybe in that one or something like that. But
Influence.
like
We'll be keeping.
I know, yeah.
We'll
But to think that Villa hadn't scored a goal in the first 5 games is unbelievable now because they're 3rd or 4th in the league and rolling like 8. It just goes to show like this. I think the Prem, all right, out with Arsenal who are moving. It's a lot more like the champ this year. Like this again, Liverpool don't win, but and teams don't win, but the actual table, 21. Everton have got 21.
Soz.
I know, but Everton have got 21. If they win, you can go as high as 4th with a win.
That's mental.
That's what I mean. And like Villa are 3rd in the league with 27 points. Liverpool have been horrific,
They're in 8th.
and they're still 8th. Liverpool are 2 points out of the top 4. Madness.
Boss, it's brilliant.
It's really good. Like, and it just again, there's fume everywhere.
Yeah.
And Liverpool probably they shouldn't be in this position, but they are. But it's so if you can just get your act together, you can jump and you can go.
Yeah.
You put a run together now and win games.
Villa have proven that. They came up the gate snail pace, and now they're 3rd in the fucking league. And then Newcastle, Eddie, did it. Like, obviously you like to win, but you're looking great now. Like, and then you've got the only steady Eddies, Palace.
Palace are doing. Palace have bumped Sunderland.
I wouldn't say they're steady Eddie. They're still causing trouble up there.
Yeah, you know what's going to be interesting though now. Like you look at, and I looked this up before. Palace, Sunderland. I'm trying to think who else is in there who's going to cause problems.
Brighton?
Everton.
Man United to a certain extent, Everton to a certain... No, seriously. Man United, Everton, Sunderland and Palace. With the AFCON coming up, and this is the last weekend before they all disappear, Sunderland are going to lose 7 players. Forest lose 4. Palace lose 4. Man United, Fulham and Everton lose 3.
And Man United lose They lose...
Well, they lose Mbeumo,
Don't they lose
Diallo, and what's the other guy? Mazraoui.
Yeah.
All 3 lads play. Everton are losing Ndai and Garner Gay.
Newcastle gained Johan Wissa, who decided not to go to AFCON.
There's a couple of players that aren't going.
He's going to focus on his club team, and we get that boy in there with.
And listen, we're obviously going to lose Salah, but again, based on the weekend, it might not be
preparing for it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, there are going to be teams like that, like Palace. I mean, Palace's guys are. Palace have got a couple of names, but it's not the. I think Sarr. No, Sarr's going. Is it Papi?
Good. He's good.
Yeah, he contributes. He's going, I think. But United look like the ones. Sunderland as well. 7 for Sunderland.
That's insane. That's
and it's lads who play, like the lad who scored against us today. He's going. He's from Moroccan. You've got the lad Siddiqui who played on the other side. You've got who else have I had? Musuaku or something like that. I'm crap at pronunciations, but I'm saying it'll be interesting the next 8 to 10 games. No, Man City don't lose anyone because even Marmoush, I don't know if he's injured. Is he injured, Marmoush?
He hasn't played.
He's Egyptian, isn't he? So he hasn't played much, but maybe one. So I don't know if he's going. He might go.
That is massive for us.
Yeah, and Ndai's big for you because now, like there's other players, but it's just another piece that you lose.
Yeah.
Like it's going to affect. It is going to affect some of the teams, and I think it's going to affect these teams. I think it's to the end. Is it to the middle of January? So you're missing a big Christmas. I mean, like if you look at the fixtures now, like we were saying before, you've got this weekend, weekend after, then you've got that mad... Because Christmas, even though there's only one game on Boxing Day, you've got, like, there's 2 games between Christmas and New
AFCON
Year.
start?
Like, Liverpool are playing on the 27th. I'm not sure, actually. Does it start over Christmas? Find
No,
out.
starts week after next, doesn't it?
Oh, I'd love.
Is that what it is?
love
Yeah.
for the 7 Sunderland players to be missing that. We got them on the.
But that's it, though, isn't it? I mean, the first game's on December the 21st.
All right, Sam. So 2 weeks.
We play them on the 14th.
So you get this weekend. You get this weekend because Mo Salah's last game is this weekend if he plays, and then the final.
If he plays, how mad's that now?
It's
he
mad
would,
to
so
say.
he
Innit?
wouldn't
But-
play against Brighton on the 13th. He'd already be gone.
No,
No, Brighton. He's there. The final is on the 18th of January. So then you got to think they're not coming back until the last week of January, which
If they
might
ever
be an
come
FA
back,
Cup
too.
weekend. Well, yeah,
Injuries.
unless they get snapped up as well. But it's going to be interesting, I think, to see those teams, the ones that have been like, you call them upstarts, but you know, like your Sunderland, your Palace.
Punching above the weight.
Yeah, they're punching
Yeah.
like so. You know, are they gonna be able to do it? And I'm sure they've sort of planned for it.
Oh, West Ham, those little rats.
West Ham, maybe no. 1,
Do you?
0. I'm not sure who it is actually. I had it up before.
I've always rooted to them, but Lucas has ruined it for me
Oh,
recently.
he is.
West Ham would be my team if I was in London. To be honest.
He's a chatty little minx, isn't he?
Oh
Liz?
yeah, big time. Big time.
Them and but no, we'll see. But and eyes Biggie, we've got Tyler Dibblin, we've got McNeil, but there's no replacing him. He might play Alcaraz out there, to be honest. But then
He
who's
did
the
all
man?
right the other day though, didn't he?
I like that
Alcaraz.
kid a lot, man.
Yeah.
I like him.
He's got a little
He's
bit of... You
feisty.
just need a 9, don't you?
Yeah.
But again, Xerxes might be good for you.
You stop it. Stop
He
it.
might be. He was good at Bologna. He was brilliant.
Did score.
Why
He
did
did
United
score
sign him?
recently.
Look, you can't even say it with a straight face. I can see that smirk sneaking out. You would love nothing more.
It's wind.
You like his celebration too? He does like the machine gun.
Oh, sound, yeah. Go ahead, sound.
Yes. Get him in.
Who do I want? I don't know. It's strikers.
You want
Hard
Richarlison.
to
You
come by
just
these
need
days.
Richarlison. You
Yeah,
need
you
You
Well,
know, you
LeBron
should
back.
go. There's a cracker in the Championship. Ellis Sims.
Haji Wright from Coventry. You know.
Ellis Sims.
Yeah, I know. It's first time. Yeah, I heard you.
Protege. Let him go.
Who did Tiny Temper suggest, Alex? Who did he say? He said there's a lad that forget. No, we need something. I just don't want to be-
Stansfield from Birmingham. How
That
old's
was
he
it.
now?
That was it. But
He's
then-
like a little rat
I
as
think
well.
we're
He's
lining
got
out
a-
Willis
scores
Sula
goal.
to like Eintracht Frankfurt. Maybe you should
he's
look into
great.
him.
Nah, we're busy. No, it's we need something. We need something, and we just that scares me losing Ndai because he's like where all of our goals come from. He's if he's not involved, he's scoring the fucking things, you know.
Yeah.
So like, how's that look like now? But he's I like Big Jake O'Brien, but you can't play him right back anymore. That's the thing. You're gonna hear me say every single time.
He's like a wardrobe, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just like a big wardrobe.
Some lads just walk past me in the maddest outfit.
It's not Danny Cranston, is it?
Hey, got kicked out.
Yeah. Hey, so even though there's tons of games,
Yeah.
and we can't go through them all.
No.
So we cover the AFCON, we've covered we've skirted the
Yeah.
alleged Tony Bloom, we've talked about that
I
stuff.
guess one
Use.
game we probably should talk about is Chelsea Arsenal from the weekend.
Actually, I didn't really watch that one.
I was wondering if you guys saw the Caicedo. Was it would you consider?
Yeah, send it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the slow motion
Yeah, 'cause
makes it look
now-
so much worse, but it was.
So
He was fired
it
up.
does
He
make
was
it-
running around crazy in that game, man. He was tackling everyone. Like you could tell. I wish I could live bet player to get carded because he was was
Yeah.
a menace out there. He was not playing. He wasn't playing football out there. He was playing American football out there.
Yeah.
I think it's one of them now, isn't it? If you go over the ball, or I mean, like I know he's not gone to get him,
went
but
above the ankle.
if you're going in like that and you catch him on their ankle, you've
I mean,
gone.
he could have really
But it
hurt.
shouldn't
You
be
gone?
like that. So it shouldn't be that way, right? It should be like intent is the word that should be used more. As he intended, or was it just like like definitely a booking for sure? But it doesn't matter what I think. The letter of the law that has 100% sending off, and the slow motion thing, what everyone's pointing to. You don't need to show it in action. You show where it lands. It lands above his ankle, and the ball's nowhere to be seen. So that's unfortunately the way it is now. It's a
and if you
sending off.
get hit there like that, it hurts.
Oh, it is. And that's how those lads get injured. That's the most
I
vulnerable
stubbed my
part.
toe the other night, and I was like, "There's got to be blood everywhere. Like, there's no way. This is the worst. This is the worst stubbing of a toe ever."
And you're a big piece of kit as
Yeah.
well, so that there's some force behind that.
I
I was just thinking then, I'd love to see you stub your
I
toe,
was, you
and
know
I
what?
love you as a
I
person.
tried
I don't want to see you in
to go
pain.
to the
That reaction would be gold.
bathroom and just walk to in the complete darkness and just right into.
Can you just do us a favour? Can we buy you a Ring camera on like Cyber Monday or something? And just, I've got on this now. I just watch videos on Instagram of people falling over.
That's all.
I think it's brilliant.
I used to go through YouTube rabbit hole of people passing out at weddings, like up on the altar, just like you just
so
see the groom like.
With nerves or ale or both?
No, I think nerves, but I mean maybe a little bit of ale, maybe. But these guys are just up there, just like you just see them turning pale white and just falling over. Man, there's nothing better.
You go down a dark
send
place.
you
Like, I
guys
found
after.
myself howling. I found myself howling at someone in a mobility scooter getting hit by a car the other day. It was so bad. And you just watch it go, I'm going straight to
tell
hell.
you what,
here.
I'm getting caught by these AI videos thinking they're real. Some of these ones, they're getting pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw this one of a
Every
gorilla
color.
like farting at the zoo and like.
Whoa, that wasn't real. Have you seen the one where the fella goes up to people and goes, "Hey, listen, I'm on a blind date from a guy from Grindr. I don't know his name. I only know his username." And he goes, "You're not Big Balls Barry 77." I'm all over that now. I do just, it's bad, isn't it? It's
He's
so
good.
bad.
He's good.
It's terrible. I could do it if I had a few bevies in me, but I can't do it straight face.
Back in the day, I used to, like, when we were first out here, and you'd be in, like, Buttfuck, Ohio or something like that, and you'd be in a bar, I'm like, what are you guys doing out here? I'd be like, oh, you know, I'm a dolphin shaver.
Dolphin trainer.
Yeah. And then all that shit used to come up, but now I'd be like, what are you?
Yeah. Like,
Well, you'd say dolphin trainer, they'd be like, "Come again? What'd you say?"
I said dolphin shaver,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, a dolphin shaver? Yeah, I just shaved the dolphin. They actually grow hair. And they're like, I've never seen a hairy dolphin. I'd be like, just doing my job.
just do me job.
Not all heroes
That's
wear
excellent.
capes.
But no, it's going back to the subject. Bad tackle. Chelsea look good.
Arsenal's got
everyone's
to be
slagging Arsenal
disappointed.
off. Yeah, but listen, you're seeing it more and more now. People know how to defend as 10 men. And so all they do is shut down. So it's not like it used to be. It's just a different strategy. So it makes it sometimes hard to break down a team, especially if they get a fucking goal. So I watched Man United trying to break down Everton, and there was no space. There's no space. Yeah, you could use the players to kind of cut in between that, but I do think the 10-man thing.
You almost need you need a set piece or a corner, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, or break away, but they're never going to let
No.
you break away because there's too much space there. So, yeah, I don't think Arsenal deserve the barrage they got for that. I think Chelsea managed that really well. Chelsea are fucking hilarious. They're just so hit and miss, man. When they're good, they're great, and when they're not, it's just messy. And I think people are saying, oh, Chelsea and Tottenham are the same. They're fucking not. Tottenham are miles away from Chelsea in terms of inconsistency. Just, they're shit to watch, Tottenham. They're absolutely shit to watch. Awful, boring team with great players. Go away. Get off my screen. Yeah.
Right, we'll go gambling.
Who?
What did we do? How did we do this week on the old betting? The parlay last week was what? Was it? Has he done that thing where he's froze on purpose?
I had an itch. No, it wasn't a good weekend. Let's be honest with ourselves. It was bad. You know what? I was on week 2 at the parents' house, moonlighting as a male nurse, and it was. You know what? I'm back home. I'm back home in New Jersey. I helped out for a little bit back at the homestead. Wasn't able to focus as much. Was at the beach.
Yeah.
I probably should have just jumped in the water because, geez.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just talking about. I'm getting WhatsApps from people I worked with like 8 years ago from the UK office in Trustpilot. Like, you knew Semenyo was out, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know, okay? It was a mistake.
I'm like, I can't feed my kid this week for the money I'm putting fucking into the Wizards League.
I'm guaranteeing a 3-0 week, though.
Eyebrow, I guarantee.
I'm guaranteeing a 3-0.
I need a consequence. I need you to lose an eyebrow if it's not a 3-0
No,
week.
I can't. What if they don't grow back?
Draw it. It's all right. We'll just draw him on like every other person does nowadays.
I'm going to back you. I'm going to back you to the hilt, but I want a consequence from you. I want a consequence if it's not 2. If you're guaranteeing 3, I want a punishment if you don't get 2.
Yeah, we'll think of a punishment if I don't get at least 2.
Well, you've got-
you
Yeah,
Time
you know
for
what?
the effort.
We will. I will come up with a punishment. When I roll out my picks, I will lay out what my punishment will be.
That's fair.
I want it to be
That's fair.
tattoo based or you to be shaved.
No, my mom
somewhere.
said I can never get a tattoo while she's alive.
That's
She
fair.
disowned me. She said she also thinks
Don't disagree with that one.
facial hair is not respectful. So I'm like, We're not. She thinks she's
Well,
George
that's just knackered.
Steinbrenner running the Yankees. I'm like, come on.
Baseball bans in the foot.
They'll be like,
let's get out this quick.
they'll be like, well, listen, if you know the Yankees, if you watch Seinfeld,
Don't know
come
the
on.
Yankees. Don't watch Seinfeld.
You should be watching Seinfeld. It's on basically every day on 10
excellent.
different stations. Watch it.
Footy and Phoenix Knights. That's what I need to
Actually,
worry about.
if we
I
are
haven't
going
watched
to talk
Phoenix
about a
Knights
little
for a
bit of
long time.
shows, I actually did binge a show when I was at my parents because for some
Go on.
SAS Rogue Heroes.
Oh, it's supposed to be really good.
Awesome
I haven't
show.
seen it though.
Highly recommend. 2 seasons. Jack O'Connell's
Rogue.
awesome in it. He plays Patty Main. Really recommend it. Good action, funny. Like,
Is it old?
no, very new. Very new.
We started watching Black Rabbit last
Oh,
night.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
You've seen SAS Rogue Heroes?
Yeah.
Good show, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Good. Yeah.
I binged that, and then I've been binging Slow Horses too. Oh yeah.
Slow
The new
Horses
one.
is
Is that new
excellent.
one out?
I'm watching season 5
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, it was
watch that
filmed.
tonight.
That new one was filmed around the corner from Kel's house
It
in
is.
Essex.
It is
Was
so
it?
good. That show is just. It's so hard to turn off. Like,
Yeah,
Black
it's
Rabbit, I
excellent.
fucked off. Got it.
Black
couldn't be
Rabbit
asked.
Did
got
ya?
a little out of
Yeah.
hand. I enjoyed
Did it
but
really? All right, okay. Predictions. You know what? I'm going to throw this in there. You know what? Fair play to the lads who were keeping up with the predictions.
Reece Lloyd,
Because as the table right now,
the Welsh Wizard.
Reece is on the struggle bus, to be fair. But I'm
He's
just
Cardiff
looking at it
fan.
now.
You've got to give him extra points being a
I'm
Cardiff
surprised.
fan.
We're
I'm
going
not
off
in the
averages.
relegation battle.
So your averages amount. So like, you know, we've done 3 weeks now of it. So it's
Where
the
am
average
I?
of 3 weeks. So do you want in reverse order, top 5? Because Al and Lucas have contributed, but not well enough to get in the top 5. So Reece is 5th, and he's got basically 3 1/3 average. So not the George Best. Mr. Brian Wisnowski is 4th
Chewers.
with 4.3.
Champions League.
Josh Willis is 3rd with 4.6 average. This is poor, by the way. A Packwood has got a 5 game average,
Is that better than last year?
and
What about the Godfather?
GA has got 5.3.
Oh, you rat.
I know. So I'm still
this
top.
week's not going to help me.
Nerd with the 0.3.
I know, yeah. Well, but this week it could all change again. It's been good though. So fair play to Reece and Josh for keeping up with us.
Temper to get involved as well.
I'm trying to get. You should just get everyone in on it, but you know,
Yeah, well.
again, there has to be, and maybe we can get like I'm thinking we get a proper prize, like. Do you know what I mean? Not like
You get to
invisible
drink
vodka,
with the wizard for
but
3
like
hours. My tab.
Your tab, you can take that down.
Maybe 2 hours.
Me and you would be useless. That'd be a cheap date. Me and you
I
got
would
real
be.
drinkers.
I'd be in the bin after about an hour.
Yeah.
All right, this week Arsenal Villa, big game, Villa Park. Aston Villa won 8 out of the last 9. I'm still going Arsenal.
I'm going to go Villa.
Don't
I
know.
love the villains. Give me the villains.
I'm
I
going
do.
to draw. Shit,
All right.
Packwood.
Shit, bud. All right, Bournemouth at home to Chelsea. I'm going fence.
Fence. Draw.
Chelsea.
Oof, nice. Ev at home to Forest.
F, 100%. Back it. If anyone else chooses, fucking.
I've got. To be fair,
those-
I've gone Ev. I've gone Ev.
Those wimpy branches.
He's come close to the microphone. Look at
We're
him.
going to go.
It's gonna be
We're going to
big.
go with Sean Dyche returning
You're a
back
rat.
to Everton. Who fired him? He's going to have the boys fired up. We're going to
Rat.
go Forest.
All right. Are you brave enough? Are you brave enough for this one?
Shaving your eyebrow.
City at home to Sunderland.
City.
Who's
City.
brave enough?
City.
Not that brave.
I went City as well. No, I'm soft. All right. Newcastle at home to Burnley.
Newcastle. Come on, baby.
Yeah, I know. All right. Tottenham at home to Brentford.
Brentford.
Ooh.
I'm going to go.
I've
I
gone
am going to go
Spurs.
Spurs.
Yeah, I'm going Spurs. All right. Leeds at home to Liverpool.
Draw.
I'm going Liverpool.
Draw.
This is so bad though. And they're going to be buzzing after today.
I mean, Liverpool might be buzzing after that draw, though.
Yeah. Brighton at
was.
home to West Ham. Yeah. Fulham at home to Palace.
Fulham.
Palace.
Oh, I went draw here.
Palace.
Oh, wow. Fulham have been unlucky, you know. They've lost, or they won at Tottenham and they were unlucky against City the other day. A couple of cracking goals in that game.
Yeah.
All right, Wolves against Man
Do we,
United.
even have to, we don't ask the Wolves one anymore. Let's just go for the other team.
So you're
It's
just
a
picking
waste.
Man United?
No, I'm going to go draw on that one, actually.
You're
I got to make up some points, all right? I got to make up some points.
Yeah, you're on the struggle bus. You need to catch up.
It does me no good just taking the same picks as you guys.
All right, lads. Nice one.
All right,
Well
boys.
played, gentlemen.
Good luck this week.